At least this hat's not going to work here. Also do this. Anyway, it's Dennis. Welcome to Fight Gallery. And today we have the trauma in Tennessee, which would be Mike Weaver against John Tate from about 1981. And then we also have Larry Holmes against Bad Leroy Jones. And that's going to be our second fight. Or no. Yeah. All right. So, and we also have the amazing Yorgi has made it today. I didn't think he was going to make it, but somehow he's here. We're going to be thankful for that.
What is my charger?
That the amazing.
Oh, is it upstairs?
Spectacular. Oh, he's going to be delayed, but we'll get over it. We'll soldier on. And so remember, welcome to Fight Gallery. That's the name of our show now. Yorgi's Corner, Fight Gallery. That's what we're going to call it now. That's our temporary theme song. I don't think it's going to last very long. That's going to be it. So Holmes and Jones and Weaver and Tate. So we're going to be heading for that right away. So
are you actually doing a boxing match?
Yeah. Yes, I'm doing a boxing match.
Oh, okay.
Two of them, so we need you for both of them to get the punch out.
Yeah, just give me a charge. I think it's upstairs.
All right, give me some kind of hat. I forgot that black hat doesn't work with this bag. Oh, well, I didn't mean that quick.
I went through it.
So he gets results. The man of action. All right, so let's get to our fight. The first one is going to be Holmes against Tate against Weaver. Tate against Weaver. And that was in Tennessee because John Tate was the champ and that was his town and that's where they had the fight. So let's get over there. But first we gotta make sure we got the fight. And we got all of our studio things squared away, so no unusual trauma, just probably just the usual trauma, nothing out of the ordinary like we had the last couple of days. I had to do the old system restore. There's just too many gremlins to overcome. And so this one is going to be Weaver, Mike Hercules Weaver, and Big John Tate. Big John. Big Bad John. Big John. There we go. I like that beginning. It's pretty cool. Let me see that. I think you'll enjoy it. Here we go, folks. We're ready. Greatly appreciate your patience with our incompetence. We do what we can. It's not incompetence. It's more of gremlins. Maybe with a dash of incompetence. All right, here we go. Roll them.
I'm not even there yet.
Well, we can start the fight. Just,
Okay.
You're going to get me a water anyway. Get yourself in.
ABC Sports presents World Heavyweight Championships. Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, Larry Holmes defending the WBC World Heavyweight crown against unbeaten Leroy Jones. And live from Knoxville, Tennessee, WBA World Heavyweight Champion John Tate defends against Mike Weaver. And live from Landover, Maryland, Sugar Ray Leonard, WBC World Welterweight Champion, defends against Davey Boy Green of England. And again from Knoxville, Tennessee, Marvin Johnson, WBA World Light Heavyweight Champion, defends against Eddie Gregory. A night of boxing champions on ABC. It is, as you can see, still daylight here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as our helicopter moves down the famed strip. The hotel's abundant in number and growing and expanding in size. And we are right inside here, the sports pavilion at Caesar's Palace. The crowd gathering because we've got a way to go until Larry Holmes will be facing Leroy Jones. But you can feel A great night of excitement because it's a unique night in boxing. For the first time in history, on the same card, two heavyweight champions will be defending their respective shares of the title. Hello again, everyone. It's good to have you with us. We have just delineated for you the four bouts that will be taking place tonight. Holmes against Jones here, and from Knoxville, Tate against Weaver, just to repeat. And also from Knoxville, Johnson against Gregory. And from Landover, Maryland, it'll be Sugar Ray Leonard against the aggressive Davy Boy Green. We hope there'll be a lot of good action during the course of the evening, and perhaps an unprecedentedly huge night of prime time boxing. In the meantime, as the crowd continues to file in, we are going to break for just 1 minute. Joe Lewis, of course, here, and the usual run of celebrities in Las Vegas in attendance.
This ABC Sports exclusive, A Night of Champions, is being brought to you by the Brewers of Michelob. Weekends were made for Michelob.
All right, the scene again from Las Vegas, Nevada. And right now, because we're going to be originating, as explained, from 3 different venues, I want to send you to my colleague and friend in Landover, Maryland, Christopher Schenkel.
Schenker.
And this live shot comes to you from the massive Capitol Center, a multi-purpose arena in Landover, Maryland, right near the home of the exciting welterweight champion for his first title defense, Sugar Ray Leonard against Davy Boy Green of Chatteris, Cambridge, England. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to be here for Sugar Ray Leonard's first welterweight title defense. For Davy Green, both he and Sugar Ray right in today at 147 pounds. Davy, this is his second opportunity at the welterweight title. 2 years ago, against Carlos Palomino, he was leading through 10 rounds, had a closed left eye in the 11th, and Palomino caught him with a left hook to the chin, and that ended his title chances there. But he has come on. The only similarity between the two fighters is the fact they've had 3 common opponents, because this has to be a crowd pleaser, because
we're
we
back
have
in our Brave studios.
Contrast of style, the great boxer against an aggressive brawler.
No more.
I'll be talking to Sugar in a minute. Let's go to Keith Jackson in Knoxville, Tennessee.
No offense.
And tonight from the Stokely Athletic Center, University of Tennessee campus,
the
first championship fights ever held in the state of Tennessee. The World Boxing Association Heavyweight Championship will be defended by John Tate against the challenge of Mike Weaver. And Marvin Johnson will defend his WBA light heavyweight
as much as I'd like to, we don't have time.
Against Eddie Gregory. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the campus of the University of Tennessee. In case you wonder why they're having a heavyweight championship fight here, it's because John Tate has adopted Knoxville as his hometown, and this community loves him, and they'll do most anything for him. The opening bout in tonight's action, light heavyweight. Let's meet those gentlemen. Marvin Johnson first established his boxing ability at the 1972 Olympic.
As much as I want to see this fight.
What happened, Joe?
I gotta go to the other fight. I got Leonard's annoying face out of here.
And at this point, the president made it crystal clear that there will not be an Olympic Games in Moscow. So the next step is professionalism.
Okay, Jimmy, Clark, and Angelo, you've had many winning pairs like Ali and Sugar Ray, and I know Jimmy's going to be a great one for you. See you after a while. Now let's go back to Knoxville, Tennessee, because another big fight coming up there, and let these fellas alone for a little bit.
Dime Store Ali. Maybe he can go fire his brother on Christmas
Okay,
Eve.
Jimmy, Clark, and Angelo.
All right, Chris. Now we're getting ready for the WBA World Heavyweight Championship. John Tate and visit with it.
Big John.
Big John Tate first made a name for himself at the 1976 U.S. Olympic boxing trials when he overcame a relative lack of experience to win a final. and a trip to Montreal. There, the great Cuban Teo Stevenson unloaded one of his legendary right-hand bombs to shatter John Tate's dream of an Olympic gold medal. Tate turned pro against Jerry Tompkins and started the slow process of learning what it takes to be a professional.
He's actually punching really hard, by the way.
And sometimes
Tate?
clumsy in the early days. It wasn't that easy for John in the beginning. Against Eddie Lopez,
Eddie
he had
the
to
Animal.
struggle for a split decision win.
Eddie the Garanimal.
But last year, his name went up on the marquee with this first-round
And he beat
destruction
Dwayne
of Queen
Bobblehead.
Bonnie. Then he battered Cully Conozzi from
Kelly Canuzzi,
Philadelphia Post
the
to
cheap
win a shot
imitation
at the
Coatsy.
WBA version of the title.
Fighting policeman.
What just
Finally,
happened? Why did he
for
fall on the ropes?
80,000 hostile
I fought
fans
the real
in Pretoria,
Coatsy.
he showed his remarkable stamina and a smart fight
Stamina.
plan that wore down South African Harry Coetzee and won the WBA heavyweight crown, a title that had been vacated by Muhammad Ali.
Should have. See, Coatsy should have won
Earlier,
that
I had
fight.
a chance to sit and talk
Definitely
with Big John. I
underperformed
asked
there.
him if he considered it important to set the pace in tonight's fight.
I'm gonna do what I want to do out there, and
Do what I want to do.
ain't nothing we can do.
What
Say
happened?
what I want.
So what happened to most of the, like what happened to people like John Tate and other boxers? What happened to them? Like they
Tate,
died?
he, like, some, I don't want to. He, after he lost a particular fight, his career kind of went south, and he started drinking heavy and other
Well,
things.
there's all
Why?
kinds of talk.
Some people, when they
Swirling
lose, it's
about the winner of
life
this one.
goes south. They don't bounce back. Some people don't bounce back.
First off,
They
You
lose.
know
They
if it's
lose
true.
the.
well, right now I got
Desire.
hold on Mike Weaver. This is not going to distraction all this talk about Ali. No, because before I can let my mind exercise about fighting Mike Weaver,
No, Ali could
I
have
had to
probably
defeat
beat
him
him.
first. And
bad as
until I
Ali
can
was.
defeat Mike Weaver,
Because
I ain't
Tate,
thinking about
you
no
give
way,
him
because
some great
it's gonna
hands.
be
I don't think you
invisible
can
for me
handle it.
to even think about fighting Ali and how to beat Mike Weaver.
Yeah,
I'll beat him, beat Mike
I'm
Weaver.
gonna see what's going on over here.
And
It's working.
beat Mike Weaver. I
I
won't even attempt to think about Ali and anyone else for a second.
It's all about the Yogi man now.
Fighting in Knoxville and Pretoria.
Hi.
That's a lot different because in Pretoria I can't get no Big Macs. And Knoxville I can.
John, you're a man with a sunny disposition. How can you be so tough in the ring?
You know, being polite to people outside the ring is
What?
something that I work, very hard at because, you don't
Really?
bring your work home. And what I do is
Why didn't he do college
I'm on
football?
the street, so this relation to people any
Why
kind
did
of further I go, I was trying to be myself. And trying to be myself that I don't see why that I could let my work reflect on the way I treat people. Because it's a different attitude and I step in the four corners because I have a job to do. And to do that job, I get to take a different attitude about it. And the attitude that I take is the one that I want to win with.
Do you enjoy
Fighting for a living. I enjoy the competition because I have a point to prove. And that point is that I can beat anybody in front of me. Anybody.
All right, that's John Tate. Big Fat John, they call him around this neck of the woods, and he lives in the woods, matter of fact. Mike Weaver, an ex-Marine,
So what
27
happened?
years of age, is the challenger.
So
out
what
of
happened
Sonoma,
after the
California.
drinking? Did he just stop boxing
Let's learn
altogether?
something about
I
this Mike.
think he had some tragedy.
There hasn't been a whole lot of glory
He died in a
for
car
challenger
crash or
Mike
something?
Weaver, especially early in his boxing
Hopefully it
career.
wasn't
He
that
lost to
gloomy,
Leroy
but I
Jones
remember it
in this
wasn't.
fight for the North American Boxing Federation title and continued to struggle in small clubs. His first impressive win was a knockout victory over Stan Ward. But Mike Weaver was not yet ready for the big time. He continued to pay his dues and continued to improve his boxing skills and to show power punching, like here against Oliver Phillips, took him right out of the ring. It really wasn't until Mike Weaver shocked the
Yeah, he
Madison
did die,
Square
York.
Garden crowd by giving
He
Larry
died at
Holmes
43
a
in
real
a-
battle for the WBC.
Oh, he had a
heavyweight
stroke.
title.
I remember he had a
That
bad
people
car
started talking
accident. I
about
might
his
get mixed
ability
with
and
somebody
not
else.
just
Right here,
his
guys, says-
Yeah, while he's driving his
He was
pickup,
no
he
longer just
suffered a massive
Hercules.
stroke
Oh wait,
He had
brain tumor.
Holmes in trouble
caused
early,
by a brain
and then
tumor.
just ran out of gas. In the
Oh,
crowd
driving his pickup
Stroke.
truck,
stopped him.
had a stroke. Accident details. He was in 1984. Oh, he was in a
In his last
1984
fight, he showed
Ford
improvement.
pickup.
In his jab,
Tennessee.
He had a
Got
telephone
Ledoux.
pole and his
That
car
set him up.
overturned.
for
Oh.
Two
another
passengers were injured but
shot at
survived.
another title
Oh, he was
He
intoxicated.
had been using
Earlier,
cocaine. I knew it was
I
drugs
talked
or something.
with Mike Weaver.
He's on that crack
It
and
did
meth.
not cause a stroke directly, but
push himself, really
didn't
push
help.
himself beyond the barrier that maybe that he's never traveled before in order
It's
to
kinda
exercise an opportunity such as Have
That
you
is sad,
driven
not kinda
yourself to a new level of physical and mental condition?
Tate's decline
Yeah,
after
I
the
grew
Weaver
myself,
KO.
you know, to the
Yeah.
physical and I'm
What?
pushing myself.
What?
Time I used to run,
What?
be mountain,
What?
get tired and stop.
That's what it says.
I know we don't have to say everything that the evil robot says.
It's in my phone. It freaking had it on there.
Don't trust the robot. He's evil.
So I put myself both
Wants to
physically
ruin
and
everything.
mentally.
Since,
What about
like the Forbin project.
What does this moment mean to you as a human being? This fight right here means, everything to me, If I lose this fight, I might not get another shot at the title. It means, it means the dream, the prayer, and everything I had coming true.
It's like Hail Mary Weaver.
Tate made the champion today, Bob's the champion tomorrow. It means everything.
Talk about it too much.
It means more than money.
We won't talk about it too much.
Yeah, it means more than money because, thing about the world title, all this comes together. So it's not, we have this thing with this fight.
How old is
money
he?
based because
How old is my
someone I want. The heavyweight champion of the world.
Probably in his 50s. 60s.
All right, those are the two men that'll be fighting.
He must have started
Fighting with a WBA
So he must have been
John
16
Tate.
when he was
So
doing
much
his boxing.
support for him here. Let's meet it up close and personal.
Let's meet him. Hey, look at they're doing the same thing I was doing. Big bad John.
Every morning at the well, it ain't no mine for Big John Tate. He's chopping
Poor
wood
Foreman
and
is wood
working
chopping
hard
now.
in the bucolic foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, preparing himself to defend his WBA heavyweight championship. He lives at his
Oxford,
training
Tennessee.
camp.
That's where he was born.
Just
Supposed to
outside the
get your
city of
legs into
Knoxville,
it, not
Tennessee.
just-
House tucked
Supposed
back
to get
in
your
the
legs
woods, an
into it, too,
environment
not
he
just
loves since
using your
childhood
arms.
with an atmosphere and warmth of the blood. It is business mixed with pleasure for John and his sports staff. He calls them affectionately the
It's
Hillbillies.
taters.
Having won the
You call
WBA
them
heavyweight
taters.
championship, just one of many goals John Tate has in front of him. Certainly one of the big goals to
One of
own
the big
both
goals.
those championship belts,
Was he
WBA
married,
and
though?
WBC.
I don't know.
John
Probably.
Easy
Tate.
going, affable
Probably.
sort of a fellow, away from the ring, loves his music.
They
Works with
got
it,
80s,
relaxes with it.
79 turntable.
John says music and the great outdoors, just about all
The simple
he needs
pleasures.
these days to keep him happy.
Keep him
Yeah,
happy.
that's the same thing I guess you had a normal life. And then,
Well, he's a normal guy.
Yeah,
He's
go
not a.
camping, walking, hiking, and stuff like that.
It's not a
Now I'm
Hollywood
off
type.
into, shooting, target shooting. I hope to.
It's not Hollywood
Probably
tape.
1984, I might be able to get to Olympus on the shooting, handgun or something.
He might find Olympic target shooting about as demanding as the sport he's in right now, but he does have an Olympic medal. Bronze came from the 1976 games in Montreal. He lost in the semifinals to Cuba's Teofilo Stevenson at Montreal. John says Stevenson beat a child then. Now I'm a man. And the person who
Made
brought him
man,
along
hungry
literally
man
grew
dinners.
up with him, his manager trainer, Ace Miller.
Hey, handle hungry man.
The relationship between these two men has become more than just business.
The John Tate I know
He's
is
got that football helmet haircut.
John Tate
on the
was,
surface probably too nice a guy to be in professional boxing. I say that because he's such an easy, manageable athlete.
The gentle giant.
Tate.
That's probably the reason why he's rise to success as quick as he did. He told me one time, he said, being a heavyweight champion of the world, something like being
So when are
president.
you going to lose
of the
that
United
Beatles haircut?
States. And I said, that's a pretty good statement, John, because you are an ambassador for your country. You're an ambassador
But
for
that
this
isn't the
town here, Knoxville,
Best helmet
Tennessee.
hair ever, huh?
Wherever he goes, people
Doesn't it look like a
recognize
helmet
him as a black
Yeah, it
athlete
does.
from Knoxville,
Yeah.
Tennessee. Well,
No,
black
actually, when you
like
look
that,
closely
what's the story?
at far range, it almost looks
John
like
Tate
not
feels
really
that
think you play
winning
football
his
so well.
title in South Africa did not give him the exposure to become the household word in the United States that he wants to be. But he says tonight, right here in Knoxville, his adopted hometown, he's going to start to change it. Well, he doesn't look so sunny right now as he comes into the ring at 232 pounds for his first defense.
Oh, here we go, Joe.
And he's
Well, watching
going
this,
against the challenger
actually
who
starts
comes
to
in at
State was
207 and a half. So there is roughly a 25-pound
watching
edge
this, so it's okay.
for the champion. Tate. Right now we'll have the introduction of the fighters. The ring announcer, Donnie Anderson.
Vegetables and fresh fruit.
Weaver.
They just
Weaver tape.
The challenger, weighing
What else it
207 pounds,
Hercules
from
Weaver.
Los Angeles, California. The
He also had
number
diamond
one
bar on it.
contender,
Oh,
Marvin.
with Tate, though, he
Oh,
had
Diamond Bar is a city.
issue was it says here he didn't stand a healthy diet.
Here's the opponent.
It says
Weighing 232 pounds.
She's 32 at that age.
Tennessee.
Imagine you're not young enough to 32 pounds.
Stay hydrated,
He's
John.
bigger. Big John Tate.
So at the time when he wasn't champ yet,
Kind of a side story.
Well, that's why
time
I agree with the question.
before the
Your
beverages.
hometown crowd.
So yeah, it says
Because it's
drink
abundantly clear
water,
that both of
big
the 12,000 or
40
so in the
sugary
building
beverages.
on a big
Here you go,
round
he's
for
sleeping.
So both guys are kind of shy guys. They're not
if they light heavyweight
necessarily
championship
alpha.
bout, Eddie Gregory defeated Marvin Johnson
Shut up, don't tell
to
everybody.
take the title.
Yeah.
Within the year, Marvin
Here you go.
Johnson losing the
Here's his
WBC
sleep
title and the WBA title.
Look,
Okay.
Following the Tate Weaver fight, we'll have Sugar Ray Leonard and Dave Boy Green. Landover, Maryland. Then we'll go on to Las Vegas to finish the night as champions.
That's what I'd like to start doing.
Larry Holmes defending against Leroy Jones. There's the
Measure
table
the
tape.
stress.
Weight
You're gonna put
C,
6 anyway.
6'4"
That'd
in
be
height
better
for
than
champion against
6'1".
6'1",
here's what
3
he did.
inches in height,
I'm
3
gonna
inches
go 6
in
o'clock.
Took his time,
a little
rested,
less than
paced,
3 inches in
mindful, stayed
not quite
connected.
78,
It's
77 and a half. Call it 2 inches. 3 inches in height, 25 pounds in weight. The referee is Ernesto Canazarino, Ignacio Lorenzo Drake.
Down this little basement.
Panama is a judge, and
To the
Cesar
space
Ramos of
station.
Puerto Rico is a judge. It was
Tate's
a
jabbing.
losing bout
Coming out with that
to
left
Larry
jab.
Holmes.
Going
That
to his
really
left.
started Mike
Away
Weaver
from me.
toward this moment. He had Larry Holmes in a bit of trouble early in their fight. Where they ran out of gas. Larry got him in the throat. Now he's in against Big John Tate. Thought by most people to be the toughest opponent. That Tate is had here. John had 3 fights.
So Cesar Joe,
And he won the WBA title in Pretoria, South
he got married
Africa.
at
Let's see it.
September 24th, 1980.
Oh, we were got married or Tate.
Yeah. Here we go.
Mike Weaver,
His second marriage before that was 1940s.
1940. That's the wrong guy, you know.
No, it's John Tate.
He wasn't born in the 1940s.
No, I'm saying his second marriage.
You can't believe it. Not in the
Tate
past.
No,
that he fully intended to set the pace in this fight. And so far, he has
That's a different John Tate. That's this
heavy
John
stuff
Tate.
on Weaver.
We're reading about some other John Tate. An Australian actor. It's this one disagree. Those are other Tates.
There's been some question about the knockout punch or the power punching ability of John Tate. Mike Weaver was very quick earlier this week to point out the man's won 20 consecutive fights. He's knocked out 15 people. That tells me he's got some power.
that's awful.
Stamina is one factor that we must watch. Tate is brilliantly conditioned, exceptionally so. Stamina, on the other hand, has been something of a problem for Mike Weaver. Mentally
That's kind of
muscled
awful
man,
about the way he
but
displayed
still
it.
not a big man, really, not a 207.
So
You
Cesar,
have the right John Tate one?
yeah,
He would be heavy.
this one.
Frame
Right?
is light.
With my gloves.
I'll be here.
So Cesar, after he kind of fixed the weight a little bit,
20 seconds to go. Scheduled for 15 on the WBA rules, 3 knockdowns, no stops in the well, the first round is about done.
rolling up to our death, basically.
Have to give round 1 to Tate. The aggressor scoring heavily. Weaver not getting his bearings yet.
What were you hollering about?
So it seems like his wife might have killed him. His wife might have killed herself when he died.
She might have been overwhelmed with grief. I'm not gonna happen. It's a traumatic thing, you know. The guy had a stroke while he was driving. Had a car frame. Yeah, it's kind of bad bricks.
I was looking around to see if the roof was falling.
I'm gonna red activate.
I forgot to make some of my nice cocoa bean extract. It's great for making stem cells. This cocoa bean extract, you think like it's like a healthy. It's a healthy.
Round number 2.
I'm saying I was coughing. I didn't want to cough in his face.
There you are. And during my promo.
The challenger, Mike Weaver, Jones in the white trunks, Mike in the red
Totally
trunks.
sandbagged
Weaver
the
did not
promo.
sit down.
Okay, maybe it looks like he's a little more determined.
Tate trained by manager Coach Ace Miller and John Marshall. Mike Weaver. Manager Don Manuel. Each second is Ray Marvin. I guess one of the things that really got the attention of the people in the Los Angeles area, Mike, you're born in Texas, moved out to Pomona, so he was very young, about 2 years old, went to Tenessee High School out there. And one day he flopped around, hadn't done very well, and he was evaluated.
It's a mayor. He sounds like a little bit closer
Career
to the
takes up
background.
just that right. And he went down and he worked out. Eddie Boss
What's his
Man.
name?
Oh, the other
You
guy?
hear the fight coming in louder than him talking. Oh, you know, his face is too far away from the mic.
Look at this big guy, because he's a
I
horse.
was like, yeah.
And then later,
You can hear the crowd
Eddie Norton.
mowing.
Yeah, like you can't tell.
Eddie Norton encouraged him.
So so John Tate must be one of them, right? Oh, he's in the
Tate
white.
is the white.
Tough loss.
And then
Weaver's
Weaver
red.
is the red one with white tights, right?
Big John Tate, not that bad. You get two.
Red one and white
Holy
tights.
shit, is it too bad?
Oh, John Tate really punches fast. He can never punch that
There are two
fast.
fights going on.
Coming from Tate.
No, I don't think so.
I think there is.
It's on.
Yeah, Serena, Mexico.
Wow, John Tate's aggressive.
Right.
Give him a break. Break.
Under.
Conga. Someone's not letting him.
Wait, why does this person keep saying John?
45 pounds, a lot of weight. Left hook by Weaver. Just missed that shot to the head as they flew underneath it. Now Weaver, I think, didn't realize he's got to get out of there. Now it's bleeding all over him.
Are we ever going to get out?
End of round 2.
What are they whistling?
Something good.
I can't see nothing.
What's their tongue to whistle?
Oh, that's
Well,
holy.
I don't get that clear anyway. Okay, we didn't
Okay.
I think we needed to see that.
Yes, mine does so. We see your panties.
That's if we got really moved in it.
Yeah, the weird thing is we saw her underwear as soon as she moved. Why would they allow that in a boxing match? I know it's a girl.
All right, we're into round 3 now.
No, it is. Yeah, there's just he's too far away from the mic.
Second round, Mike Weaver set that. Tate comes out strong. Brown has
There's a severe audio part.
from the beginning. Shove Mike Weaver away as Weaver took a left to the body.
I'd say 2-0 Tate so far.
Tate on the side of the head as John came in.
So far, Tate seems to be quite disciplined. He's not doing anything foolish.
Yeah, he's actually. I think what Tate's doing is actually punching high. Oh yeah, he is.
He's
He
not
is.
getting too reckless, you know?
Yeah, but he's punching aggressive the way he is. You can see why Tate was world champion. He's actually
Tate just absolutely smothering like we were right
I
now.
think he bet Kutsia for the title.
after this.
Oh, that's why he won the title. He bet Jerry Kutsia.
Is this him or is this?
Kutsia knocked out Spinks. Right after Kutsia lost to Ali, his next fight was against Spinks,
Yeah. Something like
and
that.
Spinks got wasted in like one round.
Ali could have been a very good version of John Tate. Seriously, if he actually punched hard enough. Oh, John Tate again with those aggressive
Keep in
punches.
mind, the guy's only 20.
Yeah, I know. But still, he's punching like he's survival of the fittest. He's beating the shit out of the guy. You know?
He's fighting a good fight.
Yeah. Beating the shit out of him.
Tactically sound. You know?
Only tactically sound, but tactically humiliating that the entire fight. The last boxing match fight was embarrassing. The guy was taunting his opponent. He was mocking him. He was doing the Elvis shuffle. You know, the guy he's taunting the other dude. Remember that fight? You said if you were in that situation, you would tell him to go kiss your sorry ass and leave him alone.
Weaver and Norton might have been interesting, but Weaver had a left hook, so he probably won the last one.
Really? What?
Norton, if you had a good left hook, Norton, you were toast. Norton was toast.
I think whether it's
If your
Weaver.
grandmother could throw a left hook, Kenny was a
I
fool.
think it's Weaver's manager screaming at him. I think Weaver's getting his ass kicked literally. Tate taking all those punches.
Ooh, big right at the bell.
Right? And
But that was probably his best punch, and Weaver just spit it out. You know? In other words, he hit him and he said, cool, anyway.
oh, like he took it.
That was nothing. That's all you get.
Tate looks like he's tired. When he
Well,
punches,
he's burning some energy there. I think that's the one thing I could fault him for is that he's being a little too aggressive and should be conserving his energy more.
yeah. But then again, like you say, you don't want to give your opponent too much leeway. At that point, they could be the worst enemy.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, I'll give Tate some credit. Punch is really good. Really good. He actually punches great. He's a better puncher than Ali, actually.
Tate?
Yeah.
Oh, at this stage of his career, yeah. The only problem with Tate, if Tate were to fight Ali, I think Ali could right hand him a little bit. It would take him a while, but I think he would get him for the right hand.
Oh, Tate's still fighting back.
Just sort of moved right around. Pretty much so far.
Tate is just. Tate is punching real fast.
He's performing very well. 20-year-old guy.
Oh, Tate is beating the shit out of him. Okay, Cameron, how about focus? Don't sleep on the job.
We'll turn up by what's his name's Mike, too.
Yeah. The camera's like, you miss it. Camera's like,
turn in the dick somewhere.
you miss the camera's like this. It was like, it was weaving. It was about to fall, and then.
This time it is Weaver with a right and a left hook. Excuse me, Weaver, not Gregory. Sorting through the history of this night in the years to come. Tate comes in and just misses with that long right-hand lead.
Oh, he punches right back. I punches right there. Tate's aggressive with his punches.
So many times. As he suddenly unleashed the fury, barrage of blows, stopped Johnson in the 11th round. That was the bout that opened the action on Night of Champions. Sugar Ray Leonard and Dave Boyd Green follow this one. And then Larry Holmes and Leroy Jones. Hard right to the body by Tate.
Tate's in a romp. Tate in a romp so far. That means he's kind of crushing him.
And I can't tell who's
It's like Dave Chappelle or something.
I can't tell who's yelling in the ring. I don't know if it's one of the Avengers. Go! Lion did.
Suey.
Tate
He's saying Suey?
spending a lot of energy here in this round with flurries that might have any effect. Weaver, on the other hand, is getting a little sharper. Mike's finding some on that infighting. At the end of round 4.
I guess I'm the water. You're the water boy. You're the water boy. The water guy. He's ready to go. Tate's getting sucking him in a little bit. Got a little bit of an abrasion. Hands right out. Mayweather doesn't appear to be cut. His trainer almost looks like Alfredo Evangelista or something. Huh? Oh, wow, we're kind of like that now.
Told you that Weaver's getting sharper.
All we're having is just the same thing. It's just.
Opened up a little cut there.
Huh?
John Tate forcing a little wild. Tremendous pace.
Oh, man.
He has been told
No,
by
nothing can help it.
pace yourself a little bit here.
Nothing can help it unless it's an empty duplex.
Yeah, man.
John looks like he can stay
Where's your first?
outside a bit here.
That's always good.
Can reach at least 2 inches.
And all the fish.
Now all of a sudden, the state moving away. First time it's happened in the fight.
What better looking place will get them all paying for nothing?
Yes, and also the more ladies.
Huh? I know, it's $200 less than the place where it's going to move now with nothing in it.
Normally, Mike Weaver does his best work when he's coming at his man. John Tate is sort of giving him a chance to come at him here in round number 5. Like to alert all over the stations. But at the end of this
See, Tate's kind of wasting energy. He doesn't have to. So that bouncing up and down stuff he doesn't have to be doing.
He will not be mocking him.
So if your defense is a little better, you wouldn't have to do that. Those runners, that's what they run, they don't work on their defense. And then they get old, like Bobby and Leonard, and they can't fight. They start getting soft.
now he's moved back in. Right hand as John was coming in.
Which one would he got? Get that left hand, look. Good job. Come on, John.
Davis pretty good movement for a big man. Came in at 232. He was advertised at 240. And Could see it, but he said he never weighed 240. He's never been heavy.
Could see was kind of disappointing in that fight.
What?
Could see was kind of disappointing in that fight. He should have won that
Why?
one. He just wasn't aggressive enough.
Crowd
I think he froze a little bit.
12,769 paid.
They're just doing test punches.
More of the WBA World Heavyweight Championship after
Oh, this right here.
this word from our local station.
Weaver's could have taken a nap from all those jabs and poked in the face of the
I think one of Matthew says, go for the job, go for the job. I'm not going to do what he said.
Rainforest guy is trainer with the helmet here. You can take roll again. You got a different one.
I know it's the same road. Don't show underwear this time.
I don't see Weaver winning anything so far. I don't know what the actual scoring was. No, his eye is getting more puffy.
Beavers?
No, I think that's Tate.
Oh.
I don't know if that's from a butt or if it's from punches. They could have a butter too. Round 6 here, I guess.
Round 6?
That's going to shut out 5-0.
John Tate had a small cut open in the corner of his right eye back in the 4th round, and it reopened in the 5th. Now apparently Big John has got his win back. He once more wants out right there.
Okay.
Tate. Welcome, Mike Weaver's son. And up next, Sugar Ray Leonard out of Landover, Maryland, his hometown. Against Dave Boy Green, lucky fellow from England. Right. Little amateurist there. He took a big lunge at him and got whacked on the side of the head while making that mistake. Mike Weaver's right forward so far in this fight. Serving initiative, perhaps. Waiting to open it up. Tate has just sort of pulled him around, except for the 5th round, which appeared to be Mike Weaver's best round.
Do it again, come on.
But just missed with that whistling right. Tate gets him the right hand lead again. The champion in the white trunks and the challenger goes to the head and the body and scores with both the right and the left that time. Weaver now starting to find Tate's head a little bit with that left jab. And the right eye is getting a little puffy.
Good, all right. Do it again. Do it again.
Weaver gaining momentum here in the 6th round. Round 6 is about over.
There you go, John.
No, just this way around this time. Especially in this part of the place. Tournament is on.
Oh, we did drive one today.
It's a dropping bucket for me. Maybe a dropping bucket for me. See, Tate's getting a little puffy. Weaver's not, consistent, but he's sitting good when he does something. Tate's starting to look like a peanut head. So it's going like a peanut. Here's a peanut.
Tate, the champion in the white. Mike Weaver, the challenger in the red. WBA heavyweight championship at stake here. Weaver now appeared a little sharper in that sixth round, a little more movement.
See, Tate's wasting a little bit of
Tate's right eye.
before he was. See that? That's like a waste of
Left hand. Don't wait. Weaver getting through. Right hand.
He was starting to hit
Top of the head of
him.
Tate by Weaver.
Yeah, see?
Ace Miller in the corner.
Ace Matters.
Shouting into the ring for Tate to try an uppercut. Right at that time, the referee, and Serena is concerned about a by Tate. Weaver trying to find his way off the rope. Giving away.
Nice hook on that.
John won't let him off. Comes in with the right hand.
Nice shots by Weaver on the bottom. Even though Tate's pulling him through, but Weaver's getting more effective than this.
Right there in the corner by John Tate. Less than a minute to go in round 7.
That's right.
It was a first round KO of Wayne Muhammed that really launched the year 1979 for John Tate.
So Weaver's going to come back a little
They
bit.
went on to beat the South Africa.
See those heads inside? I mean,
Now
that's
there's been a
what happened
whole
to
lot of
shit's
talk
coming.
about the
That
winner
was
of this
first
one
one
being
from
matched
Tate's
up
face.
with the next
He
comeback
said
of Muhammad
that
Ali.
he's really good.
Talk around this part of the country has been an Ali Tate match. Mike Weaver came down and very quietly and politely reminded everybody that he had some ability too. John's losing his britches too. There's
Britches.
You better get a safe one back here.
Nice left. Nice right hand by Tate. Ooh, nice uppercut there by Tate. See, I still don't think Tate's quite sitting on his punches enough. It looks like he's not quite.
She didn't give me a double cheeseburger.
Challenging John Tate, WBA heavyweight championship. I'm telling you, you better pull up John's britches. They're going to fall off. Getting into the area now where you start thinking about
Yeah, he hasn't punched yet.
the durability of a man.
He was doing a lot of moving and shit for a while.
Both men look ready. Still good movement by Tate, the bigger. Oh, good right hand by John. He's getting onto that right hand lead a lot. So far, Mike Weaver's been relatively impassive in the aftermath of it. Really hurt him, I guess. Looks like they've been able to control that little cut in the right high corner. Just at the edge of the right arm. Tate. Good overhand right that time. Tate. A good, solid left by Weaver as well. Porter's been trying to get John to go for an uppercut in the infighting. This is the time we've seen him try the overhand right. There's a left and a right by Weaver to the head. We're in round 8 with 12,769 people. In the Oakley Athletic Center here at University of Tennessee. Weaver trying to hook to the body, most of his block. They tried to hook to the head, most of that block in that exchange on the rope. Steps his head back to the uppercut as we come to the end of round 8. Inside here and used it.
Oh, that punch.
Straighten Mike Weaver right up. That's the blow or the punch, at least, that the corner's been asking for quite a while. Here we go, round 9.
Yeah, so it looks like John's head made Weaver's skull, and then of course it showed the slow-mo, and then John punched Weaver very hard on his chin.
Weaver's going to have to flurry. He's going to have to somewhere along the way here pretty soon. Take stand.
So Weaver's not losing his skull.
Right hand snapped onto the jaw of Mike Weaver, but seems to be very he doesn't do some damage to Mike Weaver along the way in this fight. I think a lot of people are going to be questioning his power. Right now, Weaver may be in trouble. Tate hit him hard on the upper portion of the head. The kind of fear he got him in the jaw area. Mike comes hard. Inside of Tate's head. Now he's got his pen here on the rope. Tate Weight's been all over him all night, except for one half of one round.
He's starting to hit him back a little bit. He's not wasting a lot of energy.
In the background.
He's there, man. It's not really wearing him down as much as you would think. Probably as much as Tate did.
Oh, that's a pretty nifty left snap in the face. Tate. Another Weaver beat him with a punch that time. Got off just in time. Stop Tate's weight.
Imagine seeing it underneath. See, that crunching doesn't help sometimes. That can really piss someone off.
They kind of have to hear him, but not necessarily listen to him.
Less than a half minute to go. Tate had it on the rope, setting up. He was into it. Arms are getting a little low on Mark Weaver, too. Be a little tired. After 9 rounds.
That energy conservation is check. Want some pressure. He must be getting better or something because I don't see Tate hitting that much. So Weaver doesn't get this time.
Here we go, round 10.
Not really breaking much of
He
a
very
sweat.
succinct about it. The
Weaver's
manager,
not breaking much of a sweat compared to Tate.
Mike Weaver, just told him in the corner, you're fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world. You're not throwing any punches. You've got no chance to win the fight if you don't go out and throw some punches. I think that pretty well sums up the circumstances right now. He got him with that right hand lead again.
Littleton is a big giant kid. He comes up pretty good though.
Neither man has been down. Tate was very slightly in the corner of the right eye. Otherwise, Mike Weaver doesn't appear to be hurt. He's got to be getting a little sore and tired.
So Weaver's a little stronger than this man.
He all broke up. The tire says for Mike Garrett, but I've seen no evidence of it.
A lot of us are head-to-head action when Tate's faces get mixed up because you see their heads bumping into each other, grazing each other a lot. And a head-to-head contact.
One brand of glove has a very big top. This one has a small. That's obvious. Well, Tate's just controlling the pace.
I want to see him change.
Just pounding away. He's got the crowd roaring. Weaver hasn't thrown enough punches in the last 5 rounds to cause any difference at all. All right, we've just about finished 10 rounds here in Knoxville. Let's go to Las Vegas right now. Howard Cosell and the reaction from Larry Holmes. Howard? All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Into round 11 we go. Campus of the University of Tennessee. Sugar limit. Tate, flat, ready. Sir Tate, 4-3 is all pumped up. They'll be next in our night of champions from Landover, Maryland. Time is of essence here for Weaver. Tate build up, sure, huge cushion for scoring. And totally dominant fight. This juncture, probably the only hope Mike Weaver would have would be to nail the big guy, turn it all around. Pretty good left pump in there by Mike Weaver. He went 12 and is down to Larry Holmes. Tate hasn't given him hardly any chance to hold.
I think both are sucking wind right now.
Yeah, and Weaver still, he's still, if you look at him, he still looks fresher, even though Tate's running around more. Let's give him a
Larry put him down and out in the trouble.
It's a shame, actually. He's a little lazy, he wastes too much energy. That's the problem this year. Yeah, he's 20, but still, you don't know how to conserve energy.
Never drank alcohol, right?
Probably, I'm sure. I couldn't say 100% for sure.
Well, it's all Tate.
But not overkill.
I don't know. Yeah, at least did cocaine later on, but I don't know.
Mike Weaver, on the other hand, not any returning offense.
So Weaver just got to bide his time there. When you look at Tate's face, I don't understand. It had to be from their faces grazing each other. Because, Tate,
You get a left hand slapped in your face like that. Straight left.
If you watch when they get close, their heads are coming.
I think he's avoiding it and noticing it.
Yes, their heads kind of leads. Weaver had the family jewels.
Getting a word from
Eat the green crackers.
The jewel. See, when they get in like that, Weaver started to connect over. His face, he wasn't even hitting before. His face was like,
round. Tate's first defense in the books.
he walked into a Weaver jab there.
If he thought that was bad, how would a match where a guy just kept pounding the guys in his green crackers?
Oh, you mean Benitez and Ham Show? Yeah, my God.
He just kept
He
punching.
hit his nuts about 300 times. Nutcracker, I should call it.
Oh, sweet nutcracker, the famous Joey
I don't
gets,
know why his face is so.
I guess you could
It has to
say,
be headless.
Left jab, keep it just like you are. Don't let him hit you no low blows. Stay on the way up.
Oh, the coach is telling him don't waste your time on the ropes and hit him.
He's trying so hard to impress the hometown fans.
Yeah, just.
This is round 12.
Mike Weaver and John Tate.
He just won the title, his first defense, you know, so.
Yep, and he's sucking wind. He's fighting a very.
If you're ahead, just savor the victory.
Savor the victory. Maybe punch a little harder.
Left. Weaver looks listless.
Nice.
What happened?
He said he looked listless, like he's just there. But that's not what's happening. Yeah. See all that wasted energy. Because Weaver, it's not like Weaver's chasing him around. Oh, so you got him there. Just left. Weaver smells blood, then he goes. Holding him behind the neck, see? He's missing like he wouldn't believe. Weaver's like throwing caution.
How is Weaver missing punches?
He's throwing wild, that's right. And of course, Tate's doing everything to survive.
Which is the most smartest thing you can do on the mat.
You grab the guy as much as you can.
Yeah.
You should be grabbing him right now. You got a big lead, grab him.
Don't punch back or he's going to get angry.
No, this is what he did right there. That's what he should be doing. He's got a lead, just grab him every time he gets.
And of course, referee doesn't like that.
And he almost went down with the left hook. Suddenly it is Weaver, the pursuer, the man in charge. And Tate's hanging on.
He's not really tying him up there. Yeah.
First time in the fight that Tate has been jarred.
At least he's dodging his
Grab
punches.
him and hold him. Don't playing around him yet.
Well, they say they want
He's
Tate.
belly punch.
I made him angry, by the way.
Continues to pursue him. Mark under the left eye of John Tate.
Oh, yeah. I think that one actually
Weaver's
missed
got
it.
it pinned in the corner. Can't seem to get through.
Oh, he's shoving.
Weaver's still
Weaver's just running like a monkey.
He's going wild like God's mighty Joe Young.
It's basically like a lion going for the kill at the right moment.
Well, he took that pounding for all those rounds, and he's like, I'm right there.
Yeah,
Tate, one more bad strategy. You grab him inside if you can.
Well, if you've wondered whether John Tate could take a punch, have a look. First Tate, right to the head. And Weaver comes
Yeah, that was a good right and a good left.
There's the victim right there. The left hook.
Two really strong punches.
Look at it from this angle now.
What happened?
Tate, overhand right. Got a pull on it.
How would he say?
Goes to the body, comes back over the top. Then the overhand right by Weaver, then pop.
Nice left.
Big left hook flush on the jaw, and it's right down to his shoelace.
Sure. Yeah, don't try to trade with the son. Make sure you start that over. You hear me? Huh? Come on, man. Come on. Act like a goddamn champion. You hear me?
John Tate in the corner getting some strong advice as you watch live from Knoxville, Tennessee. And for the first time, there is some concern in the Tate corner. Round 13. Weaver had him going. Tate got away. John moving easily. Weaver looking for a hold. And one more big one, or two or three. There's the left, partially deflected by Tate. Almost got it in there. Later going, Eddie Gregory stopping Marvin Johnson tonight for the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship. It was a powerful body attack by Gregory. And ultimately made the difference in that one.
Don't let him get out of there.
Looking now at WBA heavyweight champion John Tate, challenger Mike Weaver. In the 12th round, Weaver almost put Tate down, and it's the first time in the fight that he's done anything. Earlier, it was Eddie Gregory beating Marvin Johnson, and right after this fight, we'll see Sugar Ray Leonard and Dave Ford Green, and then Larry Holmes and Leroy Jones of the WBC heavyweight champion. WBC World Welterweight Championship. Dave Ford Green and Sugar Ray Leonard. Weaver's looking for the big one, because Tate just smothered him for 11 rounds. End of the 12th, Mike landed a shot to the head from the right side, came back with a wicked left hook. Tate almost went down. There was plenty of time to go, too, like half the round, and Tate got away from him.
Back him up, Mike. Back him up. Back him up. Give it back. Uppercut. Fire uppercut. Do it again. Uppercut.
Weaver's got to land the big one in order for Mike Weaver to win this fight. He's got to put John Tate over deck. It's not knocking out. Certainly got to put him down.
Come on, give it good. Take one in that fight. Come on, Mike.
Well, we're just about finished 13. We'll be back to 4 of the WBA World Heavyweight Championship after this ABC News Brief. Okay, Ted, thank you very much. Again, we look in on Messrs. Tate and Weaver. Round 14. Weaver pressing the issue now. He's in a posture of desperation. No question about it.
Okay, come on. Do it again, Mike. Go do it. Go do it. Go. That's it, Mike. Come on, come on.
How much? He's having a child. Oh my God! Why?
They're going to take the point away this time from the low blow.
Oh my God! Right between the green red crackers.
Losing the point there. Low blow. Left and right by Tate. Weaver's had one big round to throw. He almost put the champion down. Right, left, and straight, there's the right hand. Not much in there. Tate just pulled back.
Oh, you missed it, Joe. Ref took a point away from Weaver. Yeah, right between the graham crackers.
You gave him a warning already, that's why.
Yeah, he punched him right in the balls. Right in the ground.
See, Weaver's got his second win. Tate's not tired yet, but he should conserve his energy and jumping up and down nonsense. Learn to move your feet. You don't have to jump up and down. That's where you're going to learn how to fight.
The manager's also giving him a scolding too, not just.
He's jumping up and down.
He's boxing like a monkey in there.
Weaver pouring in, looking for a place to plant one.
See, his clinching is kind of weak.
It's weak?
Yeah. He doesn't know how to grab at the elbow. They gotta grab at the elbows.
Left hook. Got the champion. Big sacks back in the ropes. That's the second time in the fight that Weaver is back in. I don't think that one had as much of it as the other one back in the 12th. John Tate instantly looked into his corner when Weaver popped him with that left hook. Oh, we're in 14 here in Knoxville right now. Let's join Chris Schenkel of Landover, Maryland.
Let's bring that trophy home, Mike. Mama's out there watching, Mike. Let's go to work.
And I'm sure the spirit's willing, but I'm not sure the body has a whole lot left in it. We'll see. I think that'll take some. The late going had the 14th round, and Big John better get off the rope, I would think. Looks into his corner, and that's what they're trying to tell him to do. Stay out in the ring and move around. You got it in the bag. Don't get yourself pinned and get nailed.
Back him up, son. Back him up. Back him up.
During our local stations that have the decision. We'll be taking a station break. That right hand by Weaver was a little high. Side of the head. Oakman now showing some wear and tear. Oakman obviously tired. Weaver pressing the fight here at the 15th round. Man, everybody said they doubted he had the stamina to go 15. Still pressing the issue. Matter of fact, he's more active here in the 15th than he was in the 5th. Tate has a 25-pound edge, though, and that makes a difference. You get into a situation like this where everybody's flailing away or where the other man is desperate. You got that much of an edge, you can climb up. I see some blood on the shoulder. Tate, that's got to be coming from somewhere. So far, I haven't exactly seen where. That's an overhand right high on the side of Tate's head by Weaver. I guess Mike's nose is bleeding a little bit. Maybe what it is. Left arm! Tate goes down in his face! Weaver hit him with the left hook, and Tate is down. He's just beginning to move. The fight is closer. Weaver has knocked him out in the 15th round. With less than a minute to go in the 15th round, Weaver knocked him home. Incredible. Incredible. Mike Weaver has been battered and bombed all over the place all night long. In the 12th round, he got John Tate in a flurry, almost put it down, and then got Tate back in the corner on the rope and hit it with the left hand. And Tate has scarcely moved. moved into the ring to have a good look at it. I'm not sure that he's regained. Is he moving? Yeah, he's all right. Okay. But what an incredible finish. As Tate had this fight in the bank, and he got tagged first in the middle of the round by a left, and then back here in the corner, bang to the body. There's the left hook, and hit him right on the button, and he went right down on his face, and he went out. He really didn't move until he was counted out at 2:15 of the 15th round. Well, how do you do? Stunning turnaround. Absolutely startling. Tate now is up, sitting, still stunned from that crushing left hook by Mike Weaver. His corner had yelled at him for at least 10 rounds. Throw some punches, go out and fight the man. Well, he started in the 12th, and in the 15th, he ended it. There's the right to the body. Here's the left hook that ended it. Pow! Right there. Mike Weaver is the new WBA heavyweight champion. My goodness. What a turnaround. We'll be back with more from Knoxville after this word from our local station. I'm going to get that map. Map. Right away. Was it? Just stay in that line. Okay. Mike, congratulations. Absolutely stunning. I didn't see how in the world you could do it without knocking it out. Suddenly there it was.
I feel that I was behind the play. I was in Big John, take the play, I was jabbing, I was moving and everything. I was a little tight, but they took me out behind the 14th round. I had to go all out the ring. I had to go by knockout set.
That will shut up a lot of people who questioned your stamina, won't it?
Yeah, so I wasn't tired, really, but it just seemed like I was tight. So I like to thank my mother, my pastor, for all the prayers, and all the people who prayed for me. I had to give special thanks to a strong girl behind all this support.
Big heart in your own body. All night long, Mike, your corner was talking to you, saying, throw more punches, throw more punches.
Well, like I said, I was just tight. I've been cracking punches in the gym, but got in the ring, kind of got tied up, froze up. I guess it was just a problem. But Tate, I had to fight the Tate, this big guy yesterday. He's strong, punches good, and he was out maneuvering, out pushing me.
One thing you need to work on is your gymnastics. You didn't quite turn that flip when you tried it.
So I didn't.
Congratulations, Big Mike. You showed me as much heart as I've ever seen in a man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mike Weaver. They're still working on John Tate in the corner. Doctors are still attending to him. He is still stunned. Right now, let us go to Landover, Maryland. Oh, he's unconscious, didn't he? Is blood running out of his mouth? Yes. Took him 3 or 4 minutes.
John, it's gonna be all right, baby. You're the champ. You're still a champ.
Can't talk. He is so groggy, Jenny. The man can't even stand up. It's incredible. I can't believe it. He hasn't come around at all. The photographers are all fighting amongst each other up there. You get killed.
Okay, so we missed it. So the way he got knocked out was in the ribs, and then jawed very hard by Weaver.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. You see what happened if you go back to it.
No, don't go back. Let it finish.
No, but when he finishes, I'll show you what happened. His problem, he wasted a little bit too much energy. All he had to do was punch more. You know?
Don't worry about nothing. You're still a champ.
That's a lie. He's not a champion anymore. Why are they lying?
I mean, in other words, we're still in your team, is what they're saying.
So I think this is the part where the drinking became a.
No, that was 1990 something. It was way after this. He's still a little bit out of it.
Yeah, he was in the floor for quite a while too. He also said, "Is everyone gonna? Is gonna make sure he's okay?" I think I'm sure he's fine. Oh my god!
Hey, don't be coughing towards me, though.
Oh, my throat's hurting me.
Yeah, well, cough that way.
You still got chocolate?
Would you talk to me?
Huh?
I got chocolate.
Huh? All right. No, he doesn't want to talk.
I'm going to show you what happened.
Yeah, we gotta get me.
Yeah, he's still out of it. He's not like out of it, but he's like a little bit down.
He doesn't know what happened basically.
You get hit like that, you're there, but you're not there.
The other manager was getting very angry, by the way.
That's one thing. You never knew who the hell Mike Weaver's manager was. Now that I think about it, if you gave me $1 million, I couldn't tell you. I never heard his manager's name once.
Number one, big John. 1 punch. You got lucky.
He had 45 seconds to go. Sandy worked really hard, you know. And that happens sometimes. I mean, he's not a babbling idiot or nothing, but he's a little, like hungover, like almost like a hangover.
His manager was getting very angry with the cameraman. Very get out of the way.
Well, they really made it the Johnny Tate show at the end. Huh? Where Keith Jackson go? Did he go to get a hamburger? Where's he at? Where's Keith Jackson at? Is he getting a pedicure?
What's got a hamburger?
Hey, it's Keith Jackson. I'm getting a hamburger. With fries and soda. I'm really thirsty. Yeah, that's right. Wait, Keith Jackson is there. He is finally.
The arena. We have not been able to talk to him. Ace Miller, his manager, won't talk to us. John Tate can't talk to us. He is being helped literally. There are 4 people helping this big man out of the arena.
Yeah, he can. He was so stunned by this blow.
Now here's watch what happens.
He still has not recovered, and it may be
his arm's going to be low.
All of his senses. You see the right hand to the body, and then a left hook by Mike Weaver.
Oh, and then that second one, that's what did it. He was already had his bell rung, and then he hit it with that left.
I feel like someone's put this unnecessary.
Watch Weaver's reaction when he realizes Tate is out of it. He almost didn't make the flip. He worked on his gymnastics, but for the next few days, he is going to think about being the WBA world champion in the heavyweight division. All right, here again is Chris Schenkel in Landover.
Let's go back to that.
That's a fun show.
Not that far.
Just keep going. Right there.
That's what it is.
You saw that, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. Sitting him inside. Okay, on. Then to the body. His face is open. See? Hands down. Weaver does a little shoulder action there. He gets hit. He keeps grabbing him behind the neck, too, like Ali did.
I think that's when Weaver had it.
See how that hand's kind of low and the other hand's low?
Yeah.
It's not really protecting his face. See, the hands are too low. The head butts. See the heads?
Get into a situation like this where everybody's flailing away and where the other man
See, that's what he's doing there is bad. Grabbing Weaver behind the neck, see? That's an Ali trick.
That's got to be coming from somewhere. So far, I haven't exactly seen where. That's an overhand right high on the side.
Way too much head action. There it goes. See, hands are kind of down. Maybe it's a little shot to the body. Grabs him behind the neck, hits him to the body. Left hook right there. That's a strong left hook there. You see his head going over?
Yeah.
Too sloppy. Too sloppy, and he should have been clinching. Trying to impress the hometown crowd, and it cost them. All right, so let's go to the second match. Here we go.
It's Johnson over
Huh?
If you care,
Yeah, this is well. This I'll let you in a secret later. I'm gonna go to the second one. Okay.
Now you can just spell them.
We're gonna have Larry Holmes. Yeah,
Larry Holmes.
Yeah, Larry Holmes is fighting next. This is the same day that they fought that. Well, it wasn't the same day, but they made it look that way.
Ouch!
Leroy Bad Leroy Jones versus Larry Holmes.
Okay.
Is this gonna act up now?
Yep.
Let's start your crap now.
Yeah, of course.
I hate this. This thing is just evil.
Oh, by the way, we're not sharing. By the way,
Huh?
Really close. We're not sharing the small screen right now. Good night.
Yeah, I know that. I shut the other one off. I shouldn't have shut it off. But this is an opening. Let me try going to another place and open it up.
Okay.
Oh, it should open up here. No, F. Come on, man. Don't do this to us.
Yeah, it just took us a while to do that.
Let me try the other media player, maybe. Plater. Oh, it's going to start this stuff now.
South Carolina was the beginning point. How did you become a fighter?
Uh-oh.
Well, I started out in New York City by winning New York State Golden Glove Championship in 71 and 72.
This one's way lower.
And, went to the national
You know?
lost in
Hear the vocals on that?
Went to the national.
Yep.
Lost doing Bobby then, and I came back. Went back to New York. Then I moved to Denver, Colorado with Bobby Lewis, and continued to fight amateur for another year.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, this thing really ticking me off.
You mentioned Bobby Lewis, your manager, of course. He was our Olympic boxing coach in '72 in Munich. And I remember when
I'm gonna have to go for broke here. Let's see.
that he thought you were the best heavyweight prospect.
Oh, we can. Okay.
That's how you got together with him, wasn't it?
It's always some kind of
Well, we got together actually.
nonsense.
New York State Golden Glove.
We're gonna have to just get rid of it.
By going to
Why is he still
Canada,
talking?
we fought the Canadian.
Oh no.
We just got rid of it.
There to the national AAU.
The ghost of Leroy Jones is coming in.
And we've been together ever since.
Now, Leroy, in your career,
Why is this Howard? You're supposed to be gone now. The Holocaust so
the
over.
easy victory over Mike Weaver.
Let's try to do this.
Well, I think the first one was the victory of Dino Dennis, and then the follow it with Mike Weaver, and that's been about the highlight of my career.
Look, I pushed that one a long time ago. It's
Larry
going.
Holmes doing a lot of talking about how quickly.
Oh, stop talking.
Yeah, it was like it was another player that I pushed about 3 minutes ago.
I think you
And
should.
the
Not,
voice is
I don't think you should do another one because
Yeah, and we're just gonna have to.
just leave it at that.
It ticks me off.
We have to do one.
Unless I could think of a different way. I know a different way we could try to do this on. This will be like a shortcut.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Jones, Weaver. Holmes Jones.
Yep.
The only thing is, I don't think they have commercials.
No.
They might have commercials on. We'll take the shorter one.
Joe, what's up there?
Let's try to do this now. Try to do our share screen technology.
Yep.
Damn, it's always some kind of. This isn't as bad as the other night, though.
It's down there, Joe. The other one. Down there. No.
Okay, right there. Okay, there we go.
No.
Oh, the only thing is I want to make it bigger. Let me see if I can make it bigger. What happens? It should still be there. All right, let's go with.
It's up there on top.
I know.
On the top.
I know. This thing's in the way.
Okay, now you can go
Now I
back up
can
there
go
and make it
back
bigger.
and mess around with it.
No, this one. That's it. There you go. Yep, there we go. You got it.
Put on, he's getting ready to come out to fight Leroy Jones.
Leroy.
The situation is exactly
Not
the
Leroy.
way he would have wanted it to be. He beat Weaver. Weaver shall Tate. Holmes wants recognition.
You know what's
That's
weird?
been his theme.
John?
That's been his dream.
When you play on here,
He's
it
gonna
doesn't
get a
fight.
chance to fulfill
You
it
use the
in
thing.
Yeah, I know, but then you have to worry
very
about
few
commercials coming.
moments when he goes against Leroy Jones, a big, fat, blubbery guy.
A big fat blubber guy.
Will be Johnson, Jack
Oh,
Dempsey,
dude.
Hugh Tunney, the incomparable
Hey,
Joe
cosell.
Louis now sitting in this
You
arena.
call him big fat,
Muhammad
big
Ali
flat
and for my
blubbery
money,
anyway. That's
Joe
a boxer,
Frazier
not a
too,
fat,
and Rocky
fat jackal
Marciano.
bean.
And there have been some very forgettable ones too, like Swillard and Primo
There's been
Carnera
some very
and
forgettable
Ingeborg
ones too.
Johansson and some others.
That's why
What Larry
this
Holmes
segment
would
was
like
funny
to
as
prove
crap,
is
even though
that he
it's
stands a solid and respectable champion somewhere in there. And there have been reasons to doubt that lately. Let's take a look at Larry Holmes's boxing
we're not busy
history.
or something, Joe. I don't think
Larry
I'm
Holmes,
gonna use
the
the Firefox.
WBC current champion,
yes.
seeks recognition above all else. And
Well, I
judging
tried
by
to
some
find
pretty
a muscle
impressive
for you.
statistics, he should
Yeah,
get it.
Holmes is
For instance, he can pass Tommy Burns and Joe Lewis in consecutive
People are finally
knockout
seeing that
heavyweight
more.
title
He
defenses.
totally got screwed
His
against the
33-fight
He beat him
winning
both of
streak
those times.
puts him right
Imagine
up
the
there
history
with some
changes
of the
if he didn't
very
screw him
best.
and give him
In his 5 title defenses, a total of
Gotta
43
get some more title
rounds, he
defenses.
lost only 5 rounds on all 3 judges' scorecards. Looking back at his career, he seemed to reach a new peak in his first fight against Ernie Shavers, using the jab and the ring brilliantly. Side-to-side lateral movement. He really creamed Shavers, winning virtually every round for the decision. And then, his classic fight, one of the best heavyweight fights ever, against Kenny Norton. And the 15th round,
All he
one
wanted
of the
no
most
part of
memorable
Norton.
perhaps
That's
in
why he
boxing
lost his
history,
face.
as the two
So he wouldn't have
stood
to fight Norton.
toe-to-toe and slugged it out, with Holmes the winner.
You can't tell all he fans.
Then the defense
The
against
rainforest.
Evangelista. Indifferent. Of course, he knocked the rotund Spaniard out.
Wow.
Was not impressive. The awkward
That wasn't
Ocasio,
impressive either.
completely outmatched. And
Got
Holmes
jab
put
and
him
knocked him
away.
down.
Then, against Mike Weaver, the first sign of perhaps decline in Holmes. This was the 11th
That was a
round.
sign of better
And look at
competition.
Holmes, looking over to the corner. Appeared he might be ready to quit. Weaver giving it to him. But suddenly, in desperation, as the round was coming to a close, that uppercut floored Weaver.
Wait, and one
Holmes put him
uppercut?
away
Yeah.
in the
They're
very
right in the
next round. In the rematch
Shavers
against
is
Shavers
second.
just last September,
I don't know how the
Holmes
Holmes got up
again
from this.
fighting brilliantly, winning the first 6 rounds without trouble.
Look at that.
But then,
How the hell you
in
get
the
up from
7th
that? I
round,
don't even know.
carelessness and Shavers floored him.
And there's that
Roggling,
Shavers hit.
Holmes got to
He
his
pulled
feet,
that one.
came on to win in the 11th round, but not
He got
impressive.
everybody's uncle.
Then
Lorenzo
against
Sandler.
Lorenzo Zanon, this was 5th round action, and
Looks like
incredibly,
the guy from
Zanon
Sanford.
was using the jab and winning the round from
The
Larry
Julio from
Holmes.
Sanford.
So some suspicions grew about Holmes's efficiency. In the 6th round, Zanon went down, finally, completely, but Holmes did not impress. So there is the boxing history of Larry Holmes. That's Leroy Jones. That's Leroy
The
Jones,
Cowboys.
the number 2 ranked contender.
Why are they
And
wearing
we'll
those
be
big
talking
hats?
with him
And
after
Posse, I
this
guess.
word from our
Oh, seriously,
local
why the hell are
station.
They're probably
He
from the
weighs
probably from Texas.
254 and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Leroy,
Unless there's a sale on those hats, I don't know.
South Carolina was the beginning point. How did you become a fighter?
Well, I
First they got
started
this
out
hat.
in New York City. by winning the New York State Golden Glove Championship in 71 and 72.
I lost my teeth.
And went to the National AAU,
What the
lost
hell
to Nick
happened to his
Wells.
teeth?
Then went to the
What box?
national, went to the Olympic trials.
Oh, yeah.
Lost to Dwayne Bobbitt there, and then I came back.
Something that happened to his
Went
nose.
back to New York.
Yeah, sure.
Then
Boxing.
I
I'm
moved
losing my
to Colorado with Bobby Lewis, and continued to fight amateur for another year, and then I turned professional.
You mentioned Bobby Lewis, your manager, of course. He was our Olympic boxing coach in '72 in New York. And I remember when, at a press conference, he said that he thought you were the best heavyweight
What he did to his
prospect
mustache
around.
there.
That's how you got together with him, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we got together actually after I won the New York State Golden Gloves Championship in '72 by going to
Just match the gap.
Canadian. But then we went from there to the National AAU, and then from there we went back to New York and we fought the Irish team, and we've been together ever since.
He's even developed the way
Now, Leroy, in your career, what would you say has been the high point thus far? The easy victory over Mike Weaver?
Well, I think the first one was the victory over Dino Dennis, and then to follow it with Mike Weaver, and that's been about the highlight of my career thus far.
Larry Holmes doing a lot of talking about how quickly he'll put you away. Do you think that's all talk, bravado, or
wearing a
do you
mask
feel
of
that
false
you're
bravado.
ready for Holmes?
Yeah, I feel I'm ready. I feel, Larry's walking around shooting off his mouth, trying to gain his self-confidence, and trying to put some fear in me. Mike Weaver says he's gonna knock me out also. Dino Dennis was supposed to knock me out. A lot of guys that I fought were supposed to have knocked me out, but I'm still here. And Monday night, tomorrow night, he'll have to prove that he can knock me out. And I don't believe he can. Simple as that.
Much has been made of the amount of weight you carry, even, sadly, a certain amount of ridicule. Does this get to you?
Well, few times, like the last time I fought here, I tried to drop my weight. I moved down to 230, and I was very weak, and faster, but I was weak. My punches had no snap to it, had no power at all, and a lot of people, ask me about my weight, and they ridicule me about it, but it doesn't bother me anymore, because I know the weight that I'm comfortable at and where I'm the strongest at, and the weight that I am now, I'm the strongest at, and that's what it takes to win, and as long as I win, I don't feel that my weight should have anything to do with it. I carry my weight good, and I look good with it, I look good in the ring, and that's all that matters to me.
You said at 230 you were faster, yet don't you pride yourself, even when you're at 250, at how quick your hands and feet are?
Yeah, and not only at 250, I'm fast, and I'm punching good. Like my last fight here, I hit a guy with 28 unanswered punches, and all he did was laugh at me. So now I'm around 255. I'm punching good, and if that being a knocking out it'd be me doing it.
So you're absolutely unafraid of Holmes.
Well, let me say it like this, in this business, you're not supposed to be afraid. You don't have time to be afraid. I'm not afraid of anybody. He bleeds just like I do. He walks on two legs just like I do. And where I'm from, being afraid in New York, if you be afraid, you won't even walk the street. So I'm just not afraid of Holmes. He got to make me afraid of him. He got to bring it to me like I'm going to bring it to him, and may the best man win.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
As you can see, the fighters are in the ring. Jones to the right of your screen. Holmes bouncing around to the left of your screen. We'll be ready for the WBC.
This is the main event of the
About
evening.
to make
15
this
rounds
announcement.
of boxing for the World Boxing Council Heavyweight Championship. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, the number 2 contender, undefeated in a professional career, weighing 254 1/2 pounds, Big Bad Leroy Jones.
Leroy is 30 years of age, 6 feet 5 inches tall, has a reach of 80 inches.
Easton, Pennsylvania, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, weighing 211 pounds, the Easton assassin, champion, Larry Holmes.
Holmes is 30 years of age, weighs 211, appears superbly conditioned. Working with Larry, of course, his trainer-manager, Richie Giacchetti. In the corner, the incomparable veteran, Freddie Brown and Jake Holmes. The trainer-manager of Leroy Jones, as adduced in our talk with him. Bobby Lewis, the U.S. Olympic boxing coach at Munich in '72. The cornermen, Joe Teal, Frank Mascherano. The referee is Richard Green. The judges, Charlie Minker, Art Lurie, Dwayne Ford. Minker cast the deciding vote for Alan Minter over Vito Antuofermo in this ring 2 weeks ago. There's the tale of the tape, the bell, the fight begins. Scoring on a 10-point must system, mandatory 8 count, no knockdown limit per round, can't be saved by the bell except in the final round. It is a 20-foot ring. 8-ounce Everlast gloves. I think you'll be surprised by the quickness of Leroy Jones's hands and the agility and mobility he shows with that huge body on surprisingly quick feet. At least that's been the way he's looked when we've seen him in the past. But that quick left jab of Holmes, first to the face, then to the midriff. First round action, the very beginning of things. Jones is not truly a knockout puncher.
This fight's for you. 500.
What's interesting about Holmes as we look back upon the history that we presented is that he got there with constant movement and with the jab. And in his more recent bouts, he has forsaken that movement. We're coming to the 2-minute point in round 1. WBC heavyweight stake, and there you saw Leroy Jones doubling and tripling on his own jab.
Yeah. It's not punching him.
I was waiting for Holmes to stop.
He likes to use the weight of that body when he has the opportunity to lean on the opponent and wear him down in the manner that Tate was doing earlier until he caught up with him.
He's getting the kind of getting in the way. So far. I'm going near a little bit.
End of round 1 at hand, an uneventful
That's
round.
all he was fighting Don King with him.
Yeah.
We're back live in Las
down
Vegas,
Holmes.
the start of round 2. First round, as you saw,
He didn't know
feeling each other
much later.
out.
I was taking the next.
Larry trying to get
I just
through
couldn't
with
even
the
do
left
it now.
jab, doing it occasionally. Jones himself responding in kind on a couple of occasions. Round
He left a bit out. Yeah.
A nice little combo there by Jones Corner.
Did you take that punch?
Good quick lefts.
Jones trying to connect a little bit.
Leroy with a left and a right.
Holmes already had his parents.
Larry's is a stinging left.
Yeah, makes sense.
And he switched up on him, Jones did.
I think the strength of his punching has
Oh,
been
wow.
underrated.
This time Larry punched him again.
A minute into the round.
Oh!
Holmes making more effective use of his jab in this round than Jones.
What?
Holmes didn't like that. It's swing a little bit nice coming back. Oh,
Moving
yeah.
at 45 into round 2.
I didn't like it.
Holmes would probably should be a little bit of a swing.
He said he didn't care if people made fun of his
You
leg.
saw the very neat way Holmes picked off a Jones blow
You
with his
missed
right
that.
glove.
Isn't it weird how a fat guy still managing to punch hard, Joe?
This evening started with 2 stunning surprises. Eddie Gregory's TKO of Marvin Johnson in the 11th. Mike Weaver's
Wait, is no one hearing that?
John Tate at 2:15 of the 15th round. Sugar
Am I hearing
Ray
it?
Leonard held to form. And now Holmes is holding to form.
Just in case.
Yes, I'm over here.
Sugar Ray
Nice
with a
uppercut there,
great
see that?
knockout.
Yes.
Oh, nice right, nice left.
Oh.
Holmes is starting to connect and you get a little, he's got a
Oh,
little butt
I'm
there
just
from
getting a
the
little
Jones.
irritated now.
A little head to the head.
He's been working the jab effectively, the right in
He's
combination
trying to hit Holmes a little
occasionally.
harder, but Holmes is smacking him hard.
Oh, back in the
He's
game.
like, oh, yeah,
Smacking him.
Live Las Vegas.
so that's Holmes again,
round
but
3.
Jones came back a little
Holmes
bit.
assuming control of the fight in round 2. He has said he will put Jones away within 5. He was setting Jones up very well toward that end in round 2. Quickness of the jab. Quickness of the feet.
Hey, at least you're not punching him on balls.
Looking to parlay that jab, which you just saw with the right,
This is
and
the last
again, and
fight was
again.
stronger
And you
than
saw the
elephant.
pickoff of the Jones blow with the Holmes right glove again. We have gotten a shocking report from Landover, Maryland. That Angelo Dundee was knocked out by a fan as he was leaving the arena after the fight. Our director there, Chet Forty, is on top of the story, and we will report further to you as he gets it to us. Angie in the dressing room right now. Look at those lefts get in there from Holmes. Totally dominating the action. Jones's hands not quick enough to prevent most of them from getting
I hope he can counter him, maybe hit him a little harder. Holmes is hitting him almost with everything. He's got the range on him now.
Oh! Last one's stronger than Jones.
Jones got in a good right. On Holmes on the left jaw.
Where? And here?
Oh, you got Leary with a nice right there. He's suffering him in on that right.
That boy didn't like it.
Holmes at 211. Lean and trim, superbly conditioned. Right there, you saw what Holmes is trying to do. Set Jones up with that left so that he can get
why are you in the ring?
and hopefully, from Holmes' point of view, finish him off within the predicted time.
Holmes is helping him with those rights.
Holmes missing
His
twice.
chin isn't too bad. You
Jones
can hit
at
some nice.
254 and a half. And we're approaching the end of round 3. That's it. We've just begun round 4 here in Las Vegas. Larry Holmes using that left immediately, as he has been doing so tellingly in the last 2 rounds.
He's using that right a lot. Oh, he's popping him right in the face.
Well, he's going to fight on his back there. He ain't coming. He's taking it to him. His Holmes is hitting him there.
While the stature has as contenders of the likes of Evangelista and Ocasio was questionable. The fact is that Holmes showed good ability to adjust to different styles, most particularly the crouching awkwardness of Ocasio. It was the Holmes fight that brought his reputation into some degree of question. Right there, Jones was hurt by that Holmes left. Slightly off balance as it scored.
Oh!
They punched him in the face.
Leroy Jones, of course, 24-0-1. Never been beaten. And his most notable victory over Mike Weaver, who scored the most notable victory of his fighting life earlier this evening in Knoxville, when he KO'd Big John Tate in the 15th round. This is fourth round action. We're almost to the point where we have a minute to go in the round. No suspicion of a knockdown yet. Holmes has learned the lesson. It is not to get careless. Oh, that was a good right-hand shot by Jones, as he became in the 7th round of the Shavers rematch, when Ernie almost put him away. Toe-to-toe now along the ropes.
Oh, trying to hit him.
Larry got in. A good left to the belly while Jones responded with several, but that left to Jones's belly did hurt him. You could see the face half frown and fade. The end of the round is here.
How was that?
Round action live from Las Vegas. Interesting exchange in Jones's corner. Bobby Lewis, his trainer-manager, telling him, you're at your best when you're in close, and you've got to keep going to the body the way you started to that last round. Let's see if Jones is able to follow Bobby's instructions. Holmes dominating the fight in my personal scorecard thus far. I scored the first round even. The next 3, Holmes easily. Fella looks like anything but a fighter. However, with that huge body and with the quickness of the hands, there is an effectiveness there. He may not be so nearly easy to put out as Holmes had been predicting. Jones has not yet gotten in close, and he has not yet gone to the belly, or tried to. Like to alert our stations along the line. We'll have a station break at the end of this round, barring, of course, a sudden knockout. This was the round that Holmes dedicated to his baby daughter, that he said Jones would go in. We've got a minute and 3 seconds left for Holmes to do it in, if he's going to do it. Now Jones works in close, but he's the one doing the holding. World Heavyweight Championship at stake. And we'll be back with more of the WBC World Heavyweight Championship after this word from our local station. Round 6. We're live at ringside in Las Vegas. Again, Bobby Lewis exhorting his charge. You're looping your right hand, he told Jones. And you're not finishing off with your left hook. And you still have yet to go to the belly. But now, Holmes quicker with the hands. Scores with a left and right combination, and then doubles and triples on the left jab. Not easy to follow instructions when you don't have the capacity to do it based upon the level of the opposition. Jones is not fighting a statue. We are about a minute into round 6. Later report on Angelo Dundee. He is awake. He is stable. He did suffer a very mild concussion. He had been knocked out by a fan. That report from Landover, Maryland. A minute and a half gone in round 6. Holmes, as you can see, dominating the flow of the fight, fighting his own fight, being careful. Forgotten was the prediction of the quick knockout. Scored well there. A minute left. Holmes is really leveling Jones now. He's using the right much more frequently and using it well.
He's good. Nice body work right there. I don't know if anybody since Norton hit him that hard. If I Holmes was hitting hard, he don't like it.
What it's amounting to now is target practice. As Jones's left eye continues to swell, and as perhaps he begins to grow fatigue. Larry scoring it well. There you see it.
It's not throwing it again.
Here's the end of the round. We are into round 7.
It looks a little refreshed.
Left eye of Leroy Jones. Above the eyes like a huge angry boil. That's the nature of the swelling. Bobby Lewis complained to referee Richard Green that Holmes was thumbing Jones. I've seen no evidence of that, frankly. It was Holmes who claimed that Weaver thumbed him in their prior fight. We've had some good fighters on this undercard tonight. Alexis Aguayo, the super featherweight champion of the world. Fought a tough veteran cookie and brilliantly won the decision. Tommy Hearns, forgive me, knocked out Santiago Valdez in the first round. Hearns continues to be almost awesome. Seventh round, WBC heavyweight crown at stake, and Larry Holmes having a ball.
I wouldn't say he's having a ball. He's getting hit too. We're watching the park.
Ray Holmes is having the ball.
That's good. He's landing.
I would say the only round that might have been in doubt was the first round, when each fighter was extremely wary.
We're getting hit in the ribs too much.
I would give to Holmes.
That's it. Those are nice body shots.
In close now, Jones tries to use that 254.5 pounds.
Oh, wow, Holmes is going. What are you doing?
Back to ring center. And Holmes with the quick hands. Steadily
Holmes
beating
is going on
Jones
the
to the
fence.
punch. Less than a minute to go.
Oh, he's just treating the other guy like a punching bag.
Oh, he's connecting better. If the guy's fighting back, he's still hitting with the punch.
Oh, he doesn't like the. Oh, he doesn't like
the body though.
Oh, that's cool.
He's too tired now to fall to the nice headshot.
Good right by Holmes.
He's getting groggy. Just
He's railing him now.
Yeah, it's railing really quick. Oh.
Jones fighting wildly now.
Because his belly's running.
Sign of desperation.
It's a sign of being hurt. The guy's fighting a tough fight. I really give the fat boy credit.
The end of the round. Go down to Knoxville.
Oh, Snappy really smacked his face.
Jackson is with Mike Weaver, who had himself one fight tonight.
Well, Howard, I'm not sure it's really seeped into Mike as to what he has accomplished, though the grin breaks out every once in a while. Would you like to see the knockout?
Sure, I want to see what I've been.
Maybe his mother ended it for him.
You know, this is the first time in the annals of heavyweight boxing that anybody has come into the 15th round, had to knock out a man in order to win a championship, and Mike Weaver did it tonight with only 45 seconds remaining in the fight. And here's how it happened, Mike.
See headbutt too?
Yeah, see, they was telling me about
right,
throw the right hand to the body, follow a left hook, and I caught him with the left hook, which is my best punch, you know.
It worked tonight, my man. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, let's go back to Howard in Las Vegas.
He's really getting away from it. Weird.
Congratulations, Mike Weaver, and you just got a glimpse. Look at that left eye.
Holy shit,
Leroy Left Eye Jones.
Yep, and I think Holmes is about to become the ultimate angry line with punch.
He's like, how dare you? I'm going to kick you out. You jump punch me?
Yeah. You punch me on the cage and I smack you. You can make your eyes. I think he's being careful and cautious too, man. I think he's still tired. That's what it's called.
Jones clawing with the left. Nothing behind it, as you can see. And not connected. Holmes getting two quick ones, a third, right in there. Fourth.
Yeah, Holmes hit him with a lot of punches, man. That guy's hit him back, too, man.
Taking a lot.
Oh, but he fought very competitive.
Minute into the round. It is the 8th
And when
round.
he came to fight. That's what it is.
He came to fight, like, his eye almost. Pull that team.
I already don't want to hit his body like that.
What?
I already don't want to hit him in the body.
Jones's head stationary, and thus a pure
He's
toss.
blocking those couple of legs. I like that.
Not slipping punches anymore.
He's only punching him in the rib cage.
Hasn't been for a long number of rounds. Only in the first.
Oh.
Kenny Norton made an interesting comment to me earlier. He is in the arena. He said Holmes's problem is it's without stimulus, without incentive. He's so much better than all of the others around.
There go the punches. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's getting pissed. He was angry. He's taking his punches like a man.
Jones a wide open target. Jones ready, it seems to go. A little bit wobbly. 20 seconds left.
He's smacking.
And Larry throwing everything he could
Nice going backwards, huh?
Give Jones credit for game as he tries to fight back. But his body is just falling into the corner directly above us. And they're stopping the fight. And it's
Yeah,
a
I
good
think that was
thing
the
that
right
Richard
stop.
Green did.
You just did that ref got in there right at the right time.
Has to
I
be
thought that was a
concerned
perfect
about
stop.
fighters in the wake of 4 recent deaths. He is completely
And it said
moved,
death
bagged out.
That was a good stop.
Really, one match.
Jones's face tells it all. It was 2:56 in the 8th round. And Larry Holmes remains the WBC heavyweight champion of the world in a fight that from the first round on was no contest.
Oh, we can try to keep Jack.
Look at it again.
Below the belt.
That's what pissed him off.
Elbow.
That's what pissed him off. Oh yes.
Oh, he just misses that right.
That's why he punched him harder. He got hit below the
He
belt.
just missed it with that.
And that right. And now, Jones's huge body
Now he's
just
trying to,
falling
he's
back
trying to, oh wow.
into his
That's
own
too
corner.
many power punches.
And Green intercedes.
I agree with that. I agree with that stop.
Larry being sponged off by Richie Giacchetti. And he'll be coming down to talk with us in just a moment. And there is
The guy fought a tough fight.
and we'll be back to talk with Larry Holmes here in Las
Oh yeah,
Vegas
wait,
in just
deaths
a
in the
moment.
boxing match?
Here he is, the winner, still a WBC heavyweight champion. You had said you'd finish him off in 5. He wasn't that easy to finish off.
I couldn't finish him off in 5. Leroy know how to survive. That's a little poem from Ali.
You certainly fought it your way and most easily.
Yeah, well, Leroy is strong. He's a little stronger than I expected. He hit me in the 3rd round, Howard. My ears still ringing.
That right.
Yeah.
He got you with that wide right.
Yeah, and he's a little stronger than I anticipated, but I think I proved myself once again to the people all over the world. 6 title defense, 6 knockouts. I'm going for Joe Louis' record, 7 knockouts while he held the title.
And Tommy Burns at 8.
And Tommy Hearns at 8.
Burns,
I'm talking about Hearns. But I'm going for, they say, the greatest heavyweight of all time.
All right. Off what you saw happen to John Tate tonight, what are your plans?
We'll fight again in May or June. I hope on ABC.
Will you fight Weaver again?
Weaver, yes. Weaver have proven himself. He's the champion of that side, so-called champion, but I think the people know who the real champion is, Howard. I don't know what I have to do to prove to people that Larry Holmes is a champion.
All right, Larry.
Right, Mom?
This is the finish of the fight. His body falling into that corner again and again and again. And you giving him everything you had. You started to use the uppercut from the 6th round on.
Oh my God, holy shit.
Ernie
Crap out of him.
I went back to Ernie Shavers.
That's why they was a good stoppage.
Leroy's strong. And I'm just happy that I was blessed to win again. I know my Reverend Jacobs was praying for me in all the Second Baptist Church. And I know without them or without God,
He was undefeated.
Larry Holmes would not be the heavyweight champion of the world.
That was Leroy we were just looking at, his disappointment written across his face.
I think every fighter that goes in and gives his best shot for the crown, I don't feel that they should be disappointed. But they have to realize they're fighting the best heavyweight in the world. I don't compare myself with the other greatest. I just want to be Larry Holmes, Howard, a fighting champion, a people champion, and your friend.
One, staking his claim to greatness as he destroyed the balding legend, Benny Leonard. Twice in the 30s, McLaurin held the title. After that, the human buzzsaw, Hurricane Henry Armstrong, winning the title, defeating the great boxing slicker, Barney Ross. Armstrong held 3 titles at one time, defended successfully 20 times. And then the incomparable one, Sugar Ray Robinson.
The real Sugar
This
Ray.
was his last fight as a welterweight, unbeaten. He moved on up. That one he destroyed Charlie Fusari. Then Kid Gavilan won the title, giving that beating to Johnny Pratt. Oh, they were great fighters in those days, but never in the history of the welterweights have there been so many great ones. This
I'm going to cut him off for that bullshit.
Bullshit.
Leonard.
Yeah, I figured.
Dime Store Ali.
I can't.
That's who it is.
Okay.
Dime Store Ali.
Ow! Son of a bitch.
All right, so we saw very, very good two competitive fights.
Yep.
Had Larry Holmes in that last one, the Leroy Jones. That Jones fought. I haven't seen that fight in a while. Jones fought a really good fight
Yeah, I did.
for a big, fat, blubbery guy, you know. But no, he was no kidding aside. He did fight a good fight. I mean, he was hitting Holmes with some nice shots. He took some nice shots. Well, no, the referee should. I agree with that stoppage. He was taking to like really bad punches.
Yeah.
I mean, just because he doesn't fall down doesn't mean he should be, you know, still fighting.
Getting pounded.
But he held his own. He was hitting Holmes with some punches that he didn't even see. You know, and he missed some that, you know, could have really hurt.
I think he also he mentioned his ear was still ringed by one of the punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then the Weaver fight, that's that famous fight. Tate kind of screwed it up, you know, trying to please the hometown fans.
A little too much.
Wasting a little energy, not grabbing as much as he should have. I mean, he should have been grabbing, and he's trying to fight him. And, you know, that's why he hit the canvas.
Yep.
Wasted a lot of energy, got caught, and timber.
I guess got caught and got cocky, I guess.
Huh?
Probably got caught and cocky a little bit.
Well, no, he's fighting with his hometown fans. It's his first defense. It's a big deal. Yeah. And he wants to, like, really,
Make sure they're happy.
Really overperform. And he should have just tried to win instead. And he probably never would have lost the title. But his whole trajectory of his life basically changed after that fight.
After that fight,
it was such a dramatic knockout. No heavyweights ever won in that round like that in the last round. So that was kind of an epic failure.
For Tate. And whoever's first one, too.
It was on the back of my neck there. Oh, that's the tricks of the camera. I thought there was like a... Anyway, so two excellent fights tonight, and we'll be back with some more tomorrow, probably.
Yep.
But so we hope you enjoyed the matches. Comment, like, subscribe. You know, be a part of it all.
Be a part of it all, or I'm gonna take your lunch money.
Be a part of it all.
Yes.
Nothing to see, nothing.
We will see you tomorrow for the same boxing match, same boxing.
Yorgis karaoke boxing.
Day, same boxing bloody match of knockouts and broken brain cells.
Broken brain cells. That's bad.
Yeehaw.
Like bad Leroy Jones.
Yes.
Fat Boy did good though.
The
two Fat Boys, it was kind of like a Fat Boy failure night. You know, you had Tate, an epic failure, and Jones. Well, Jones.
Tate was muscly.
Jones wasn't so much of an epic failure, but he failed. He did.
It did.
Wasn't a good day for fat guys.
Yep.
Anyway, hopefully everybody else isn't that fat. If you are, just take a walk and watch your carbs.
Yep, and keep on going.
No booze, also. No booze.
Yeah, no alcohol, and no soda either.
No, what's the other stuff? Fentanyl either. Whatever else people take.
No sugar.
Whatever the kids take for drugs nowadays.
Yep. Oh, no smoking either.
No smoking is always good.
And no crack cocaine, no crack.
I don't think anybody does that anymore.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
That's kind of a passe one.
Yep. Time to boxing out.
I forgot the...
What? The other thing?
Yes. You don't want to get in trouble. What will happen if you don't...
Right here.
They break the protocols. You know.
Right here?
The people upstairs.
This one?
Go ahead, yeah.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
We may be back with some 70s or 80s heavyweights. We're not sure. Or we got some light heavyweights stored away. So we're not sure where we're going to go, but
yes,
it'll be exciting as Yorgi always makes the right choices.
And always make sure not to break the brain cells.
Better than Aldo Cella at making choices.
Yes. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Keep punching.
Oops, wrong button.
Keep watching.
And make sure to stay healthy and, like he said, don't smoke and don't drink alcohol at all.
And don't rip the tags off your mattresses, whatever you do.
Wait, you just did that right now?
No, it's a law. It's a bad. You can go to jail for that, for ripping those mattress tags off.
Why?
It's against the law. I don't know. I guess I don't know, right? I guess there's an explanation for
Well, like in Sanford and Sons when Fred ripped the tag off.
Oh, he did? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he said he says, do not remove this tag. It's ephemeral by law. And then he rips off and says, power to the people, and just throws it and tears it up and just throws it away.
And then he got arrested?
No. And then Lamont looks at him like, why'd you do that?
I don't like these glasses, dude.
Stop wearing them.
You got like they're a little something a little more butch looking. It's kind of,
yeah.
They don't like these new glasses. They look like your aunt's glasses or something.
Yeah. So good night.
Anyway, keep smiling, keep punching, and click the button.